Hello, this is Kelly from Root Pursuit Junk Journals coming to you from my RV table. Still haven't recorded a crafting video from my new craft place because it's like not organized yet, but that's okay. This is my first real crafty mess. Well, maybe not my first one. I guess I did a couple other videos. They weren't really crafty messes though. This is like a legit crafty mess. So this is what I'm working on. I have a little project we're gonna do because I found this pattern, and look at how cute those images are. Come on. So I thought that would be neat to do a little project I have in mind. I swiped a little of the pattern paper that came with it, so that's a little video project, I believe. I might need a little more of this. I don't know. I'll take these little pieces and put them over there with that. So that's a little project. Actually, I'm going to put it in this bag right here. These are the embellishments I'm using right now. Some of them are from my friend Robin, who was at the retreat and gave me a little bag of goodies, which was very adorable. And let's see, it's so cold and rainy, and I'm being a little bit more ruthless with my scraps. So I was throwing some of those away. Make a little scrap pile over here. I did have some things in mind for that. So, and then a paper pile, because I want all my papers in a pile. That makes sense. I don't know what I want to do. All right, so yeah. And I was doing some stuff with maps. I'll show you what I was doing. I think it's going to be a video, but it's this little pile of scraps. It was maps that I made little envelopes out of. And then it is accordion folded, and look at, there's like 5 of them. And then I just started adding some scraps to the outside. Yeah. And then I just hinged them together with other paper, another map and stuff like that. So anyway, I thought that might be a fun video idea, so I'll put that also in the bag. Here's some extra goodies from that. I haven't looked at this yet, but I was planning to pull it open. The person who did this really organized it. They cut all the pattern pieces out, and they did the organized them by size. And now look at me wrecking the whole thing. All right, so let's look at this just because it looks fun. Look at those cute little dresses. So these I'm probably gonna fussy cut out too, because they're adorable. Those little outfits and the bloomers. Cute. Okay. Anything good on the back? Let's see. Just good scrap paper. So there's that. That will be a fun little fussy cut project. And these look like sleeves and stuff like that. Anything good? Any full dresses? I mean, it's really good paper with the blue. Oh, that one's real good. And the bonnet is kind of cute. Oh yeah, lots of fun little paper pieces. Anyway, not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. Now, I had to fold it up the right way. There we go. All right, pattern papers. See, pretty. I always think this too, that like bigger sheets, you know, that I can't forget to use these as a page in a signature, so that, you know, you can just kind of flip that tissue paper. So cute. Oh, look at this piece for that doll or baby or whatever. I don't think that is that for a doll? I can't even remember. I think that's doll size. Anyway, cute stuff. And what else did I do? Oh, I made this little fun little thing, and it's got a little hinge on it. It had that. It was a map page and a little picture of a lady. It's very vintage retro, I'm calling that. And there was this too. oh, this is going to be a video idea. So these little like die cut frames with the windows in them, I have a ton of those. And I just glued it on, and then it's a pocket. Oh, but it's a window pocket. I think I need something a little stiffer than this paper. Here, we'll go and make that. So yeah, and then I just glued like right where the brads are. I didn't glue all the way, so you can stick it inside that frame a little bit too in the pocket. So there's that. That was cute. And then I did obviously need to glue it along here, but then attached it with the brads also. So how cute is that? So those are my little projects that I did, and I'm drinking my tea, which is not really in frame, but there it is. There's my tea. Here's my tea flavor. And I have like maybe 4 boxes of this left. We'll see how that goes. And all of my little tins of goodies. So I did a little crafting. I did a little. And now we're kind of catching up. I have all these like camping brochures and places. Look at this. That's a good vintage retro thing. Nashville, Tennessee Country Music Hall of Fame. That'll be cute in the journal. Vintage retro kind of stuff and some maps. And I was trying to, I have like a bucket here next to me, a paper that I brought to the retreat, and it really needs to be cleaned. Look at me, I'm throwing that away. So I am being a little more brutal with scraps. Probably not as brutal as some people, but it's a process for me, so it may take me a while. And this is part of my butterfly that tore off, I bet. Yep, it goes right there. Right there. And this paper smells so strong. This is that Mamagami. This is the one that we did at this most recent retreat. Very, very fun retreat. The Pennsylvania one is coming up so soon. I don't know if that was the best. I didn't really realize how close they were. I was like, one in May and one in June, but one was in like the later part of May and one was in the early part of June. And they're like 6 states apart. Well, maybe only 4 or 5 states apart. Anyway, so I have my Pennsylvania retreat coming up, and it looks like, I mean, the numbers are fluctuating, but as of now, the current count is 9 people. So that's a pretty good number. And maybe we'll have some more people sign up. So that would be super cool. Yeah, so I cleaned up my mess a little bit here, a little bit there. I got my butterfly, which I can't decide what I'm doing with. I keep like auditioning it on everything. I think I'm just gonna, it's so big, I'm probably just gonna use half of it, which is nice because then I'll get 2 out of that butterfly. And then maybe I won't have to attach this little piece that tore off because it won't matter. Right, okay, I threw it away. It was great. Yeah, so I've got some scraps over there. Got my little tins of things. So far so good. Oh, I did some more stuff. Let me show you these. I noticed this is like scrapbooking paper, and I noticed it almost looked like an envelope. I'm probably going to emphasize those more, but probably just make it a pocket. Like a faux, I'm going to try to emphasize this line a little bit more. We'll see. But otherwise, it's just going to be a little pocket. 2 pockets. I did both of them. Inked it up. Yeah. So that is what happened there. So I'm going to head to Art on Clark today. Not Art on Clark, to Clarkbridge Hall, to Kelly's journal place, if I can ever remember what I'm going to call it, and say it consistently, to the journal place in town, and hopefully get a little more organizing done. So unfortunately, not as much time to organize or craft, I mean, because of all the organizing. Yes. So don't forget to purge your craft supplies. just do it. Oh, I just have so much, and when I had to move it, it was overwhelming. So this is me just catching up, and hopefully I've got some video plans on the roster, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of those pretty darn soon. Although I am going to Pennsylvania, and we're taking our RV. Amy's coming along, and probably it's going to be 10 days out, either at the retreat or on the road. So that's kind of crazy. So that'll be interesting. But I do have this camera set up. I really need to buy another one of these camera mounts so that I don't have to take my mount back and forth, and then I'll forget it. And then I do now have a craft backpack for taking stuff back and forth that I'm going to put stuff in. So maybe the mount will just go in the backpack. We'll see. I'm getting it sorted out. Slowly but surely. The RV is organized enough now where we can live in it. For most of the first part, it was totally empty. And then when we had to move out our house, it was like, oh, there's a bit more stuff in there, but not terrible. I actually did pretty good with my personal supplies. It's mostly the crafting stuff that was the problem. Personal belongings, yeah, we're pretty minimalist in here so far. So pretty good. And there's just no room for, it's not even an option to buy it. Like if I bought stuff with my other house, I'd be like, oh, I'll find some place to put it. I didn't even think about it. Well, now you really have to think hard about buying about buying things. So I think it's going to be good just because it's almost like an automatic no instead of I'll figure it out later. So I think that's going to be good. So far, so good. All right. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope I had a couple of ideas to share with you, junk journal ideas, and it was fun chatting and catching up with you. And like I said, more to come. So as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.